My name is Doug Bickerson. I'm the CEO of Renoworks Software. I'm going to be talking to you about technology that brings project-ready leads, project-ready homeowner leads to the remodel industry. Here's our forward-looking statement. We are a company that has a tight capital structure, traded on the TSX-V venture exchange, just under 39 million common shares outstanding, a market cap of 14.2 million Canadian, very high insider ownership of over 43% ownership, and as I'll get into, also a very good cash position. So what I'm going to talk about today, here's a summary slide of what I'm going to talk about today, reasons to invest. I want to actually get 3 points. I want to summarize it even more, 3 points across today. So we work with about 275 enterprise clients, building product manufacturers and distributors. They're some of the who's who of the industry that I work in. Many of them are multi-billion-dollar companies. We work with them to digitize their products that they manufacture. So they manufacture roofing and siding, windows, and entry doors. We digitize those so that contractors and homeowners can virtually see a home remodeled before it's remodeled. It's taken us a number of years to do that. To duplicate what we've done over a number of years is a very hard task. So that's a major point that I want to get across. We have 95% retention of those customers year over year. The second point that I want to get across is that we have been developing new products. The one new product that we've recently announced is our data science and analytics platform. So we have over 3 million homeowners who are looking to remodel their home come to our platform every year. We're tracking all of that information along with the data products that we've digitized, and we're creating a big data set that we're just starting to monetize. Part of that new product offering is also our AI technology. So we're a company that brings design to homeowners and contractors of remodel projects. We've now started to implement our AI or machine learning design, where you can upload a photo and in 30 to 45 seconds start beginning designing your home. It's really important for us to start deploying that solution to our existing clients and new clients. The last point that I want to get across is that there are a number of technology partners that we're working with that want to incorporate our technology on their platform. By working with these other technology partners, we have access to additional revenue. We have access to the contractor network that they're already selling their services to. So the contractor part of the ecosystem that we're in is a really important part. I'm going to get more into that in the presentation. The last little bit, we've never had more cash on hand than we do right now. We recently completed a private placement that puts us in very good standing over the coming months. So we operate in a very large industry, a very large and growing industry. So the remodel industry in North America is over $400 billion. It continues to grow after the COVID pandemic. Everyone is investing in their home, and we don't see that changing. What is the problem that we're solving? How are we coming to market with a solution? So the problem in our industry is that they do not adopt technology very well. So if you are a homeowner coming to a manufacturer website with an idea to remodel your home, you're kind of left with not a lot of tools. It's very hard to understand what you do. So often what manufacturers do, who are our customers, they pass the homeowner off onto the contractor. So that second step there, they give that all that work to define the project to the contractor. So they're losing insight into what the homeowner wants to do. So it's a very expensive problem for the manufacturer. How expensive? So the manufacturers and distributors in our industry spend over $40 billion bringing homeowners, selling them their product, bringing their brands, and they're losing insight into what the homeowners are doing. So what does Renoworks do? What is our solution? So our solution is we enable material vendors, so manufacturers and distributors and their contractors to create and capture quality leads, better using data science, artificial intelligence, our visualization, machine learning, so that they can sell more products and understand what their customers are doing more. I'll get more into detail with that. So back to the value chain. What are we doing here? So instead of having the contractor fulfill the different steps of the value chain, we're putting it all together. So I've changed the contractor in the second area there to the manufacturer. So we're bringing the entire value chain solution to the manufacturer. So when they spend money bringing homeowners onto our platform, we can capture data and insight into what that homeowner does all along the value chain, bringing them additional information. At the end of the process, what we're doing is we're capturing all this information and then delivering it to the contractor. So, what does our solution do in action? What I'm going to show you right now is a little bit of a demo of what our solution does for one of our 275 clients. So Plygem is a manufacturer out of North Carolina. They're part of a multi-billion dollar conglomerate called Cornerstone Building Products. They get about 15,000 homeowners that come to our application every month. And they would come to our application and click the button on the right, and they want to design their own home. And then we give them two options. Do you want to design with a Renoworks Pro, which costs the homeowner a little bit money, or free on the left-hand side and get an instant design in 30 to 45 seconds? So the important part here is that they would upload a photo and enter their information. So on the bottom hand there, they're entering their homeowner information. So that becomes a marketing qualified lead. Once they upload the photo, it goes into our servers. Our machine learning is defining all the areas on the home: roofing, siding, windows, shutters. And we're doing that because we've trained our system over the years to recognize a roof in a photo, windows in a photo, and they get their picture of their home back in 30 to 45 seconds. And then they can start the design process. So we start engaging the homeowner. We offer them many different ways to apply product to their home. What I'm showing you right now is palettes, combinations of different colors of products that they can start designing in their home. It's all about engagement. So I'm going to click through a number of different designs. So a homeowner literally can start clicking through designs, working husband, wife, shoulder to shoulder, looking at how they want to design their home. What we do for every single one of those 3 million homeowners that come to our platform is that we're capturing data. We're capturing all the clicks. We're capturing all the products they're using. In this particular example, we're showing what's called a property summary. This is really important. We're taking all this information into a property summary. This is brand new for what Renoworks is doing. This property summary, this information, is valuable to the manufacturer and the contractor. So we talk about how engaged the homeowner is, how much time they're spending. Are they emailing it to friends and family? How are they using it? We track all the products that they're using. Did they come to a final design? Did they settle on the products that they were using? We're using our data science and all the data that we have on homeowners that have used our platform who have successfully gone through the whole value chain process, and we're assigning a lead score. So here I'm showing 91 out of 100. So of all those 15,000 people that came to FlyGem this month, we're saying here are the top ones to focus on, giving them kind of exposure into the ones that are most likely to land a remodel project. Creating a project-ready lead. We're adding additional information. So based on an email or a home address, we can get a whole bunch of information on this particular homeowner. What's the value of the home? What's the income of the homeowner? What's the square footage? Has it ever been remodeled before? We're taking this information, comparing it to what other users on the platform are using, and creating audiences similar to what Facebook would do, getting back to the manufacturer and saying, here's an audience, here's the demographics that you should go and target. And then this also allows them to continue to nurture this particular homeowner. We're adding more and more to the property summary. Here's another, we've always, we've announced that we've been in measurements for a long time. So we're also attaching measurements to a property summary. With a partner, EcoView, based on an address, I can get the outside property measurements of any home, virtually any home in North America, just with an address. So we're including that in the property summary. All of this is valuable information that a manufacturer will pay for and a contractor will pay for. So summing it up, our solution. We're taking 3 million homeowners that are on our platform, manufacturers and enterprise. We're taking that data science and analytics, capturing insight for that, transferring that information to a contractor. The contractor ultimately fulfills the job, they buy the product, they install it, and then coming closed circle, getting information from the contractor, which of those leads actually close. So it's coming full circle. That is our data science platform. Here's a particular case study of what we've recently done with a manufacturer, so FlyGem. The number to kind of note on the right-hand side there is 76. That's the number of leads that we generated for them in a 2-week period without our AI technology. So without that 45-second instant design. We implemented our AI technology, and that 45-second design, we turned those 76 leads into 1,800 leads. An increase of 1,300%. And we're continuing to get insight on those leads. What does this mean for our revenue and our growth? So this little dot represents our 275 enterprise clients. Currently, without our data science and AI solution, so with our basic visualization solution, we're doing approximately $2 million a year in annual recurring revenue. With our new solution that we're going to sell to our existing clients, we believe that we can increase our ARR revenue from our enterprise clients 3 to 5 times, increasing that to $6 to $10 million of ARR over the next 2 to 3 years. We're already seeing this happen. We're already deploying our new solution with our existing 275 clients, getting them to increase their ARR revenue. Let's move on to contractors. So contractors was another thing that I wanted to talk to you about because it represents an opportunity. It's a good opportunity because contractors are part of the ecosystem and we're not monetizing the contractor opportunity. So back to the 275 enterprise clients. Through those 275 enterprise clients, we virtually cover all 7.2 million homeowner exterior remodel projects done every year. We're not touching every one of them, but we're working towards touching every one of them. Through that enterprise relationship, we have access also to the 200 contractors that manufacturers use to install their products. So we have very close access to the contractors, which I'll talk to you a little bit about. We believe the contractor opportunity on the left-hand side here, if you take 200,000 contractors times 199 to $4.99 a month for a light version of our software, that's $500 million to $1.2 billion in ARR revenue. We are not going to capture all of that, but we're going to go out and capture some of that. On the right-hand side, it shows the homeowners. We believe our solution, value chain solution, we can take it to a point where we're defining the project enough that instead of handing a lead to a contractor, we're actually going to hand a job to a contractor. And we can get a cut of the job. 7.2 million projects a year times an average deal size of 10,000, taking a percentage of that, 2, 5, 10% of that for helping that marketplace take place, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. How else are we getting to the contractors? So I've shown you how we're getting to the contractors with our enterprise relationships. The other thing that I was talking about was our technology partners. So technology partners, they're servicing contractors right now. The one technology partner that we've announced, EagleView, every year they transact with 75,000 contractors. Their technology is integrated on our platform. They want to integrate our technology on their platform. And we are working towards doing that. So that gives us access to these contractors. The other ways that we're accessing the contractors. Bottom left, big box retailers. One of our big box retailer customers is Menards. They have about 20,000 people that come to our application every month. And we want to connect those homeowners with the thousands of contractors that they sell to every month. The top circle there, lead aggregators. So there's a number of companies, very large, multi-billion-dollar companies that are targeting homeowners directly. Home Advisor, Thumbtack, Angie's List, Google are all targeting contractors, bringing homeowner leads to that industry. They could take our solution, integrate it onto their platform, and sell a project-ready lead to their contractors. So what does this mean for our AR revenue, the contractor solution? So bringing a new solution to the contractor, a SaaS platform, it's a sales tool for the contractor. It brings them additional insight into the leads. They can unlock different properties of what the homeowner is doing. We believe that in the next 2 to 5 years represents a $20 to $40 million ARR revenue opportunity. In summary, the last 2 summary slides. So we've shown some growth over the years. We have been plowing back all the profit back into building out the company. And last year was a big build year where we were building our AI technology and our data science technology. We're starting to deploy that right now. High gross margins. We have a backlog of applications that we're bringing into the market as characterized by our deferred revenue. And as I said, from a cash position, we're stronger than we've ever been. So what is our focus over the next 12 to 18 months? In summary, so monetize our new offerings with our existing clients, increasing that ARR with our existing clients, we're already seeing our customers want to pay more for what we're bringing them. Leverage new and existing partnerships. We think that there is a big opportunity with technology partners to bring our solution onto their platform and gain access to all their clientele. Third, contractor networks. This is an untapped market that we haven't at all really even looked at. And so in the next probably 3 to 6 months, we're going to start selling our solution to the contractor. And then finally, we continue to add enterprise clients. Every week, every day, we have new enterprise clients asking to be on our platform. That is all I have to say. Thank you for listening. And I got a few minutes, as I'm told by the back there, to answer any questions. Harris.
First of all, I want to say thank you, Doug, very much for coming out. I think a lot of people appreciate you being here and explain the story.
I'm finally ready to tell a good story.
So my question actually relates to that. So the company has been around for a long time, and I think maybe a lot of people in the room might have seen this before, although maybe not talked to you. How would you say, or how would you define any inflection point that you're at now versus history, and what's caused the story to change recently?
So, I mean, a couple of inflection points. So the top point there, data monetization, so a new product, so AI and data science, and it's something that is resonating with the client. I would say that was that first circle, 6 to 10 million in additional ARR revenue. That's going to be over 2 to 3 years where we continue to add that revenue, and it's significant. We have a client who's paying $7,000 a year of those 275 clients that is, first stage of our monetization is they're paying $30,000 a year. You do that 200, 250 times, I think we have a solution that is really right and ready for them to start adopting. So that's an inflection point. And there's probably multiple inflection points, but the other one is technology partners. Like the partners that we're talking to right now, that what that would mean for our business, getting incorporated into 4 million measurement reports, our technology, that will be very significant and a high inflection point. Back.
Describe your revenue model and partner with product manufacturers, specifically roofing, flooring manufacturers on their website so that clients can upload their photos to the website and use the company's products on it.
So your second question first, exactly what we do. So our application is on a manufacturer website. These enterprise websites where they can upload a photo. Your first question, what's our revenue model? We have a setup fee, implementation fee. We have a transactional fee. We do transactions. Last year we did over 35,000 exterior home remodels at $50 to $75 each. We have a licensing model, SaaS model. So we have 3 different revenue streams that we kind of operate in all of them.
A retailer of products or you go to the
manufacturer.
So the flooring manufacturer or Owens Corning or GAF says, I need a tool to give to clients for free on the website so they can picture my roof on their house.
Exactly.
And they take a picture and they say, put the onyx black, put the red and white, whatever roofing material on my house. And you go click, 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 and there, that's what it is.
Exactly. And then we say,
You're in the background, and you sold that solution to Owens Corning, GAF, or the flooring manufacturer, and they're paying you to provide that ability to.
Correct.
And know it's early days on the AI products, but is there any indication of how many of those marketing qualified leads that you pass on to Blackjack, et cetera, actually turn into closed deals for those guys?
So that really good question. So what we try to do with those marketing qualified leads is turn them into sales qualified leads. It's a little bit better. So it's a homeowner that says, I want a quote. We know it's about 3 to 8% of all our traffic turns into a sales qualified lead. Closing that loop of understanding who's buying, that's hard. It's really hard because it's arm's length. So we don't know exactly how we're doing that, but we're partnering with different companies to give us that information.
Yeah, so 3 to 8% of the MQLs turn into SQLs, and then the percentage of SQLs that turn into closed deals, unclear as of now.
Correct.
But
Correct.
it's early days. The idea though is that later you guys will close that feedback loop.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. That's our whole, kit and caboodle. Because if we can give insight to people, to manufacturers on who's going to close and not, it's a lot better. Quickly.
I'm going to base off that. There's an ARR number there. Typically, most leads, most companies charge per lead, right?
Per lead.
You're not doing that.
No. You get access to the platform. I mean, we dabbled in the transaction of charging per lead as well, and we believe that the ARR model is the best model. I think I'm getting this.
What's your revenue last year? What was your revenue and earnings per share?
Revenue, we just reported around 5.6, 5.5, and we were negative earnings per share. End of 2021.
That means it's on the website?
Pardon me?
Is this on the website?
This is on the website. You can go to Renoworks.com and download this presentation on the website.